Everybody, excuse me. Yeah, this your boy Heavy Starch, making this video where everybody's snowed in. It's cold as anyway. It's cold as Eskimo pussy out here. But anyway, come to you with a few projects I've been working on, like this right here. Posted it on my page. This is Retaliator. I generally hate Retaliators just because how they prime, pulling that slide back. But this one I wanted to show off. Shiny substance right there, that is silicone grease. Because it was the tolerances were a little tight because of the paint. Now, I really like this paint. It's a new technique I'm working on. It's basically 3 kinds of paint, if you can see. It's green, but it's like flecks in it. So there's basically 3 different shades of green, including the slide. Came out perfect. I went old school on this Retaliator. Took out all the locks, including the one on the slide, and went and got a hardware store spring. Luckily, I found one, and not sure how many kilograms it is, but I'm hitting like 85 flat with this, and I kept the air restrictor in because the spring is extremely strong. Didn't have to change the spring on the catch. It pretty much held it, but it's really powerful. Couldn't even see that. But anyway, I was putting dents in cardboard. Generally, I don't like Retaliators, but this one I just did because, I was bored and got one on sale. So I'm not really done with this. Didn't put the loop right there, the hook for the sling, sling attachment right there. Is because the switch is going there, because I haven't installed the LEDs yet. I just thought I'd talk about this because I love the way this paint job came out. So this Retaliator, probably put it up for sale when get the LEDs installed. So that, and talk about this, coming out with a new bunch of stripes. I'll call this the Malevolent Stryfe collection. Right here, I'm just finished with this shell. Now what I tried with this, if you look at it, it's texture paint. Okay, now I like the texture because it looks weathered and it's rough, and it has like a rough finish, and flat clear on it. Got it cut and it's awaiting the 180s that are going into it. That the biohazard thing. So I pretty much like this, and I wanted to just do a bunch of stripes, each one different from the last. So I just wanted to post, how it's coming along in that project. Now this one right here, hold on a second. Let's turn this around, doing this one-handed. Okay, this stripe right here, not really done. Just wanted to see how the 180s fit. Got the 180s in there, and the cover will be basically, it's like a heat sink, left the stock battery tray in there. And the thing about this one is it's going to use the power stock. I got 3, it'll be powered by 3 4.2 volt batteries, similar to Trust Fires, Ultra Fires, 3 Ultra Fires, the big long joints. So those will go in a stock handle, and they'll be stacked on top of each other. The the Ultra Fires. Yeah, I know, using Ultra Fires, blah, 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 this, and it's better to use a battery pack. Whatever. I can't find one, and I get tired of waiting on the mail. So I got this, and I have the basically stainless steel inserts on the handle. And I'm almost done with this shell, and the motor fit is cool. And like I said, the top of the motor is basically a heat sink. So I had some heat sink sitting around, so I just made a cover like this. It'll be 4 screws, and basically it will attach like so, screws on top of it. I like that cover because everybody's done the disc, sitting on top of there. So the heat sink will dissipate heat, which is really more show than go. So that's gonna be on there like so, and basically finished decaling this one right here, and did my version of, I don't know, I guess space age camel or whatever you want to call it. And that's basically some of the new projects I'm working on. So like I say, I'm just coming out with about 5 different stripes, all different shapes or whatever, you know, and see basically working, working things out. Basically, the front end, changing them all up, and like I said, they'll be called the Malevolent Stryfe collection. They'll be up for sale. Now, how I will attach the power stock is right here. If you look right here, right, this little post coming out right here is set screws. So the wire, you take two wire, negative and positive, and you tighten down the set screws. When you want to use a power stock or a stock voltage, you just use the stock battery tray. So it'll be versatile either way. So that's basically what I've been doing, and things are coming along great. And what I really want to talk about, I still haven't got done with the Secret Shot, the purse blaster. That's more or less a work in progress. So like I said, pretty much like how this texture paint came along. Looks really nice. I like the way it feels. It's something I just wanted to try. Had seen it and, never tried. And you see the silver details that I picked out on the grip. I changed the grip on this from a old disc blaster grip, which, is really big, really nice, comfortable grip. And, basically going to replace the rev switch with switches from a Stampede. So, like I say, this is heavy starch. Like send a shout out to Epic Nerf, Psych, Joe the Cast, Awesome Nerfer, Andu, my boy Drac, everybody else out there, and everybody friends on Instagram. And I'd like to thank all the subscribers. I haven't really put up anything recent, basically everything is like works in progress. And something else I just like to say is don't let people brainwash you. You want to do something crazy with your blasters or whatever. People keep talking about, well, it's not practical, it's tactical. Yet we know. Everybody knows it's tactical and it's not, oh, it wouldn't work in a real life scenario. Yeah, okay. Now, I see a lot of people online and think it's clever to cut other people down and try to show their intelligence, you know what I'm saying? But scientists can be ass monkeys too. And like I said before, this is all about having fun. If you want to put feathers on your shit, that's your prerogative. Do what you want to do. Don't let nobody brainwash you into thinking that you have to spend thousands of dollars on a damn $20 blaster. Really, I mean, you have to look at it from an economic standpoint and a fun standpoint. If you put more into it than you get out of it, you know what I'm saying, and you sell it, at least make your money back. If you put more into it than you pay for it and you keep it, that's you. But if you put some stuff in it that you found around the house, and do it on the cheap, on the low, have fun with it. Don't let nobody brainwash you and tell you that if you don't have 3D printed parts, your blaster is crap. Or if you decide to put, a stock on it or an extra long barrel, the darts drag and it creates drag and it slows down the velocity. People. And when I say people, I'm talking about these people who are overly educated. Stop it. Nobody gives two squirts of rat piss about your degrees and all of this. If you're sitting around with a mathematical computer or mathematical calculator calculating distances of a Nerf dart gun, excuse me, tongue-tied, kind of tired. If you're sitting around calculating mathematical distances of a Nerf dart gun, then obviously you've never seen a naked woman before. Get out the house and go get you some. Do it quickly. If you're young and doing that, stop it. If you don't stop it now, you'll be lonely your whole life. Being a nerd is cool, but being an annoying nerd is never cool. So, this is your boy, Heavy Starch. Peace. And to everybody who watched me, thank you. You don't have to, and I appreciate that. And for the rest of you all who hate me, you know what you can kiss. Peace. Oh, yeah. Don't hate, congratulate. Holla.